Well, hey now, Speedster, you're pretty damn late to the party on this one, huh? Well, wanna know what makes it even worse? I recorded all the voiceover for this video back in September. Yeah, I'm really sorry that I've been dead and no contact for so long. There's just been a lot of stuff I've been trying to deal with, and I'm still working through most of it. It's not really the time and place to talk about it here. I might have talked about it some more on my Twitter, but I'm sorry all of you have had to wait so long for all this, and I'm sorry I've been apologizing with practically every video I've made in the last forever and a half. I'm sure it's getting tiring. Before the end of the year though, I'm going to be caught up with all my Smash takes so we can go on from there. So let's get right into my Smash takes on Hero. Aw yeah, Banjo-Kazooie's finally raring to go. Time to get right to the Smash takes and... Damn it, Speedster, you couldn't get your frickin' Hero video up before the next Fighter Pass character was released. You can't even follow the damn schedule. Get your life together, you frickin' cunt! So anyway, let's all talk about Hero. From the leaks right from the first patches of Ultimate to the proper reveal at E3 and the day before presentation, the hero from Dragon Quest has certainly had quite a journey making his way into Smash. And I'm more than willing to admit I had no idea who the hell any of these characters were when they showed up, even including Goku! I didn't even believe another Square character was even going to make it into Smash, judging from the effort the team had to go to just to get Cloud back for another game. But then again, it's often best not to doubt Sakurai when it comes to getting characters into the roster, given what they're clearly capable of. Dragon Quest is one of the biggest JRPG franchises in history, and having not one, but 4 representatives of the series is obviously something I am far from unhappy about, especially with how much effort and detail was obviously put into their designs. That doesn't mean there aren't some things about them that are... questionable. I'm pretty sure if you're aware of Smash and checking this out, you probably know what I'm talking about. This Smash takes ain't gonna be as pretty as the one I gave for Joker, I'll tell you that much right now. How about we stop dragging on right now and I get right into what I think about Hero. Since I feel like kicking this off on a bit more of a positive note, I can't deny clearly how much work went into making these boys as interesting as they are. I've never played any of the Dragon Quest games, barely even seen anything from any of them, and I'm still amazed with the level of detail they crammed into the design of Hero. 4 heroes from 4 popular games in the franchise, all fully voiced by several Japanese voice actors with plenty of great roles under their belts, different alternate costumes based on different characters from Dragon Quest games, even getting all the other protagonists of the series together for the final Smash. It's almost ridiculous how much they managed to cram into this guest appearance. Even got your boy Munchie! Even though they're another sword-fighting character, it's hard to deny that the way they move and their attacks are thrown definitely feel different from the other swordies. They may be a little bit slow and sluggish, but their swipes and swings make great impressions when they hit their marks. Plus, all their different spells and such do give them plenty of abilities and ways of getting out of trouble. They're not really being a fighter that is quite like the hero we all see here. A little detail I actually miss in the international language option is that they actually call out the names of their spells in Japanese, something they decided that the rest of the world didn't need to hear. I really would have preferred hearing that over all the grunts and yells honestly, but I guess it's not too huge a deal. Can't miss out on the pretty fancy looking stage they got along with them, and 8 music tracks from the Dragon Quest series? I guess they made the rule for Square cameos that it's 2 songs per character, right? There are a lot of great things about Hero's inclusion, I'm not denying that. But when it comes to how he actually plays... yeah... I've been playing Smash Bros. For more than 10 years now, the last few years being especially high for how much I play this series, but I have never been so conflicted with a character as I am here with the hero. To me, he feels... messy. Hero is the most explosive, off-the-wall, and utterly ridiculous character that it's honestly frustrating. I get that the sword fighter and Smash thingy has been done to death and wanting him to be unique, as well as throwing in as many Dragon Quest elements as possible, but god damn do I think this is just a hot mess. The fact that he has 21 moves that are provided to the player at random, with all such widely varying effects from powerful melee and ranged attacks, stat buffs, free recoveries, a no-commitment reflector, turning metal and invulnerable, healing, literal screen nukes, literal insta-kill moves, and a move that has a random effect in and of itself is just the stupidest thing I've seen in Smash! Oh yeah, that's right, and at random his Smash attacks can just do double the damage. Like, randomly. Yeah, I admit this would be fine in theory, if his other specials weren't such powerful and insanely good moves as well. I mean, what is this side B? Don't get me wrong, when you're just messing around with people and doing all the wacky and crazy stuff you want, it is a hell of a time. Every match is total nonsense where either player can explode at any second, and you will have so much fun just throwing out a magic burst or a kamikaze just to see what happens. But if at any point you feel like having serious matches with Hero, that's when things get awkward for me at least. His specials out of command selection are meant to be a large part of his overall game plan, being quite a bit of the reason why his overall movement and neutral game feels so sluggish to compensate, but that then makes so much of your strategy just hoping that you get something good and useful out of the randomly generated menu. Depending on what selection is handed to you, some matchups become laughably pathetic and others can feel stupidly frustrating. There's very little middle ground when it comes to the command selection, and unless I'm doing a hero ditto with both of us throwing out as much nonsense at each other as possible, getting a kill from the command selection feels kinda lame, to be honest. Smash is a game where I really like to feel in control and know what I'm capable of and doing at any given moment, and Hero just simply isn't that. Okay, since this will probably need to be mentioned, I am neither mad nor a host. And of course, Hero should not be banned in tournaments. I'll admit that I am Australian, yeah, but the state that's banning Hero is this one right here. I'm actually a little bit more to the right, so yeah, I'm not with that crowd, so we all good, right? As mixed as my feelings are on Hero, I am still glad that these boys made their way into Smash. With a legacy and history as big and strong as they have, it really only feels right that they got their spot in the roster. From simply having 4 representatives fit into one slot, tons of references and homages to Dragon Quest and all their different moves and costumes, as well as making them feel unique in a class of fighter thought to be overdone, the work and effort that went into them definitely shines through. But how they function in gameplay really does bring my appreciation for them down quite a little bit. I don't hate them at all, far from it, but not a character I'm going to be playing too much of once this video is up. To put that comment in perspective, I've been playing Joker just as much as I did when I was simply getting footage for a Smash Takes video, since I genuinely love playing as him. Hero's probably gonna get shelved for me though. To me, Hero is sluggish and messy, with an over-reliance on powerful specials that depend on RNG and luck to piece everything all together. Fun and hilarious when the stakes are low, but wonky and pretty lame when the stakes are high. Yep, this one was nowhere near as fun as doing the one on Joker. Don't worry though, I can promise you the next episode is gonna be a lot of fun. Also,